Hello, hello. This is Aquarius Queen, and this reading is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Chiron. So, Cancer. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, or something significant can happen when the moon is transiting Pisces, especially because we have Jupiter in Pisces. So, Jupiter and the moon being in Pisces could affect you. Because you guys, Cancer, you guys are connected to the moon too. A lot of people don't understand that Cancer energy is very intuitive. It's just that they don't always know how to control the emotions and feelings that they feel, and how to separate them from their own feelings, emotions, and the feelings and emotions of others, if that makes sense. Cancers are very empathetic, so they pick up on the emotions and frequencies from around their space, from others. It can be people, plants, dogs, sounds. They pick up on anything energetically fairly quickly as well. So we're going to start off with a 5-card spread for Cancer. And in this 5-card spread, we're going to talk about your current energy, any past influences, obstacles and blockages. We're going to give you a divine message and a near future card, and we'll go into love a little bit. Since it's February, we'll talk a little bit about love. So Cancer, your current energy is Temperance. Now, Temperance is my card of divine assistance, so there is something coming in to support you in this time. However, it may not be what you want, but it's going to be what you need. In the past influences position, we have the 8 of Pentacles. I see you working very hard on trying to create your own money. I hear self-employed. It feels as though that you are not willing to trade whatever you're doing for anything else. I just feel the energy of you not wanting to work for anyone else, or not wanting to work a schedule that goes against your better judgment, or that does not suit you. You're not willing to put up with anybody else's BS at work. So some of you guys could start to be independent or independent contractors, maybe even doing things like DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever. But I feel like you're taking, you are taking a step to be independent financially. You're not relying on anyone else to make your money. You have the 3 of Swords in your challenges and obstacles position, and I can already pick up on that because Cancer, like I said, when you're going through these times of emotional turmoil, you have to learn how to separate your own feelings and emotions from everybody else that's around you, because some of you guys are picking up on some energy that ain't even yours. Somebody around you is stressed out, and you picking up on that because you have no shielding or coding, or there's a lot going on within your own auric field, and until you kind of cleanse and clear that out, it's gonna seem a little foggy. Your mind's gonna be a little clustered. You guys also could use some ginkgo biloba or something that is going to help clear your crown chakra, because when you're in this state of emotional turmoil, you begin to attract the things that you don't necessarily need. You begin to attract problems that you don't necessarily want to deal with. You begin to attract people who trigger you in more ways. So you have to not let yourself dwindle down into this dark emotional space. Acknowledge your emotions, but don't stay in them forever. In your divine message position, you have Judgment. So this is another major arcana, and I'm going to get some clarification on Judgment. But Judgment can go either way. Sometimes Judgment may feel like we're being put in a situation that is against what we need, but it could provide us with a learning lesson, allowing us the opportunity to ascend if we take it. Clarify Judgment. Oh, what's that? Okay, you have not the right time. Okay, so you could be waiting on something to happen, waiting for a new home, or waiting for this big opportunity, or waiting for some big money, waiting for this project or this thing you've been working on to take off. It ain't gonna happen right now. You're gonna have to balance out your life a little bit more, because I see some Cancers who are more focused on their financial needs than their own emotional needs. And Cancer, you can't not be focused on your emotional needs. You're Cancer, you're a water sign, so you have to learn how to deal with your emotions, so that way you can put yourself in a balanced state and be able to go out and be more productive. Clarify Judgment for Cancer. Abundance. Beautiful. I feel like you're going to have something shift in your financial situation, but not as soon as you'd like. If that makes sense. Like, you could be working on something now, and you might not be seeing the financial results of it, but let's say in 3 months or when spring is here, you start see the money rolling in, and you don't regret all the hard work you've been putting in. I'm going to put it like that. I hope it makes sense. Next, we have a near future card, which, Page of Cups reverse. Interesting. It's like somebody's going to offer you something. It could be a job or a position. It might even be a romantic offer. I just get this feeling that in the near future, somebody's going to offer you something you don't want it. What's that about? Because it's the only card that was actually a cup card, which is your suit. So you could be receiving maybe a love offer or an offer from another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual. Tell me what's going on in Cancer's love life. Cancer, the first song that I'm hearing clairaudiently is, I think it's called Iman. It's by Iman. And it's called Fuck You. So Cancer, it's a Cancer out here, and maybe their ex trying to talk to them, or maybe they are not allowing themselves to be open emotionally. You might be emotionally unavailable because somebody hurt you and you still in your feelings about it. Whether you deal with those feelings or not, somebody hurt you and you have not quite gotten past that heartbreak. You still in the anger stage. Somebody is a Cancer out here. They mad at somebody. You got twin flame. Yep. So somebody, you could have been in a predicament with someone who felt like you had a really strong soul connection with, but a shift may have happened, and maybe you had to go your separate ways, because people always think a twin flame is supposed to be this romantic relationship. Well, no, there could actually be more than one twin flame, and your twin, it depends. It depends on who you are personally and how your soul's growth is, what level of ascension you've reached, because some people are in a lower vibrational frequency, so they might not have as many twin flames or aspects because they've already transitioned through certain feelings, and they've already expanded in consciousness. They're reaching new heights and levels. Everyone is at a different ascension rate. But there is a Cancer here who has had a bad experience with someone who was a twin flame, or they thought was a twin flame, and because that happened, they no longer want to be available for the next person. They no longer want to accept love offers. Tell me more. I played that over and over after my breakup. Yeah, I heard that song specifically. I was like, why? What's that about? Tell me more. What's going on in Cancer's love life? Yeah, this is the card of spiritual connection. Like I said, with spiritual connection and twin flame, either you're about to meet somebody who is that for you, and that could be the offer that you turn down. Like somebody might come around and they could be your twin flame, or they could have a spiritual connection with you, but you're not willing to see it because you're still in this Three of Swords. You still haven't done the heart chakra healing, so it kind of feel like the right person is coming in at the wrong moment. But at the same time, I know that things don't happen for no reason. So tell us more. You have released toxic people, places, and things. Some of y'all need to do a cord cutting. Some of you guys need to do a sexual cleansing as well. And one thing that you could do, I learned this from Priestess Aset Amun-Ra, is to take a singing bowl, and in your singing bowl put some black tourmaline, and put that over your sacral chakra, your sacred sexual piece, whatever that is for you, because I ain't got time to go down different gender lists. That ain't my business. Whatever you got down there, you can spiritually cleanse it by using a singing bowl, black tourmaline. You can even put some water in it if you want to. You can also do a yoni steam if you are a female. If you are a masculine energy, you can do a smudge. But you need to cleanse and clear your sacral chakra, because there's stagnant energy from people you've had sexual ties with, and that you need to release that, because when you have sex with someone and they are not wearing a condom specifically, a part of their DNA is inside of you. So if you want to cleanse that energy and cut the energetic cord so you can move forward with someone in which you're going to have a better experience with, find a way to do that. Whether it's a cord cutting spell, a cord cutting bath, cord cutting meditation, cut them pores so you can move forward and do the healing that is necessary within your heart chakra, so that not only can you open your heart to love, giving and receiving love, but you can also manifest very quickly when your heart chakra is open. Tell us more about Cancer's love life. Let's get a different scenario. So this is a different storyline for my Cancers. What's going on in their love life? Cancer, June is significant. June of 2022, write that down. You have, wow. You have the Father card here. You have the month of February. So this is describing something that's happening this month. We could be talking about Valentine's Day. You have Heartbreak Hotel. So Cancer, some of you guys could be feeling lonely, or on Valentine's Day you feel like you should have a partner, or you don't have a partner, and you keep comparing your situation to everybody else's. You might be playing that song, Heartbreak Anniversary. I just feel like y'all about to go through an emotional thing, and it's okay. You're a Cancer. That's what you do. You're water. Express yourself in the way that you need to release those feelings. Don't hold it in, because this is your time. This is your chance right now, Cancer. You got a specific month, and it says February. Okay, another scenario I'm getting to. You got solar plexus healing, and then again, June is significant. This is the second time we done seen this card. June is significant, so I'm telling y'all, there's something that's going to happen in June that is really going to shift, especially for us to see that card twice. Now, a side story. If you, Cancer, have dealt with some sort of sexual trauma, you have to do a releasing ceremony, or you need to start working with that sacral chakra energy, so that way you can release feelings from that event. That is a trauma. And there are some of you who may even have trauma within your sacral chakra, and it's not from this lifetime. That's why you may have a certain feeling towards sex, or sex may make you feel a certain type of way, or it creates some sort of emotional imbalance. If you're having problems with the way you feel or think about sex, you need to work on that sacral chakra, because it's blocked. And I'm picking that up a lot for you guys, Cancer. And it could be several situations why it's blocked. I do chakra readings if you'd like to look into more detail about how your specific chakras are aligning, or what's needed for your healing. But for many of you, sacral chakra healing needs to be done due to some type of sexual trauma that has occurred in this lifetime or the last one. And for some of you, it's not even this lifetime or the last one. It's your mother. Your mother may have went through some sort of sexual trauma when she had you in her womb. Or just in general, her sacral chakra could have been damaged. And if you think about it, we're all birthed, like that's where a woman pretty much stores the baby, in the sacral chakra. That's the reproductive system. So if you were a child in your mother's womb while she was experiencing some sort of trauma, that trauma could have been passed down to you, and you may have to do some cleansing, spiritual healing to ascend past that and unblock that chakra. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you guys, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Next, I'm going to be doing Leo.